Big Cow and welcome to my world. Today a very special unboxing video. In the post today I got this rather large nice box, and the game inside is one that I've had on pre-order since January. I paid it off in full in January as well, and it's got delivered today, overnighted, which was really nice. Although I got the notification like 8 o'clock in the morning saying it's been overnighted. Like, okay, get it on Tuesday when it gets released. Nope, arrived 2 hours later. Awesome. So get it a day early. Now I have played this game already on the PS4, and I've showed it off on the PS4 when I got it and opened it up. I got the special edition for that, but this is the Switch version, and it got more than just a normal special edition. It got a big expensive special edition. This is in fact the most expensive game I have ever bought. While I own some games that cost a lot of money now, they go for a lot, I didn't buy them at the prices that they are now. So yeah, while I own technically more expensive games, this is the most I've paid the money for. So let's get it opened up and see what it is. So just be careful with the old scissoroonies, opening it up. Da-da-da. The other side. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. All opened up. And we got some nice bubble wrap. Okay. And some air in a bag. And here we go. The main attraction. Bubble box. Yep, that's the game. Just a box of bubbles. Yeah. Magnificent. So there we go. Nice big box for the special edition. And if you're not aware of what this is, The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3, the Nintendo Switch version. There aren't really many game series that have made quite the impact on me that The Legend of Heroes has, just from playing 6 of them so far, because that's all that's out in English at the moment. So years and years ago, when I first got my PSP, you can see in one of the very old pickups videos, one of the first games I got was The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky on the PSP. JRPG series, and I absolutely loved that game. The sequel came out on the PSP but not physical outside of Japan, so I had to get it digitally on the PSP. Fantastic. Third game, I had to wait about 10 years for it to come out in English, PC only. So I bought all 3 on PC, played through them, and then it's like, oh, there's also the sequel series, Trails of Cold Steel. I owned 1 and 2 digitally on the PS3, but for some reason just never got around to playing them. When I got the PS4, and it was only last year, it's like, you know what, I'm going to get the PS4 versions. So I got 1, I got 2 and 3 that had only come out last year, and got them all, the special editions, because it's like, yeah, I absolutely adore Trails in the Sky. If Cold Steel's anything like this, like those, it's going to be fantastic. Yep, well worth buying all those special editions. I've shown them off on here. They were only half the price though of what this one costs. But yeah, the series has a massive impact on me in terms of what I like in JRPGs now. And I've been working on an RPG Maker game for a very, very long time. I always start, get excited, do something for about a month, and then just forget about it and leave it. But it's always in my mind, and I'm always thinking of new ideas and what I can do. And at the beginning of it, it was just going to be a very basic RPG game, you know, just based on my influences, mainly of Dragon Quest. But after playing these games, it's like, no, I don't want to just do that. I want to make this something big, something special. So I've been outlining the world history and coming up with this huge backstory for this world and these characters and these people and everything. And that's all because of these games. The world building in these games is incredible. And that's what makes me want to buy them even more and play them even more, and why I'm happy to buy this a second time, even more expensive, for the Switch, and play through it a second time. So yeah, let's just get it opened up anyway while I talk some more. So obviously, if you're not aware of what Cold Steel games are, You are Swarsha, and you are going to Thors Military Academy, and you meet up with a group of people. And normally at Thors Military Academy there are two groups. There's the oh, I'm sweating, literally, it's red hot here. But there's the upper class, the important people, the lords and ladies, and people who are descended from rich, important people, and then you've got the commoners, and they're usually split up and divided. But for this special class that you're in, class 7, I believe it is, you are mixed in with, rich, important people. There's like, it's kind of like Game of Thrones. We got your main houses and things, and then you got your smaller ones and whatnot. And there's one of the guys who's like the son of like the main house in the country and things like that. And so you get the mix of the poor and the rich and how they interact with each other. People who hate the class system, who hate other classes just because they're not their class. Really interesting as you get to know them. And you go doing missions which are kind of like bracer missions, which was what you did in Trails in the Sky. So that's a good transition into this game. Then of course as you play along there's a bigger story that opens up and things are in danger. You learn about who you are, where you're from, what kind of power you secretly have, all these other things. It's just tremendous. Yeah, and by the time the third one comes along, you as Ringwater are now a teacher for the Thors Military Branch Academy. It's a separate academy, obviously it's like the B Academy, and yeah, you're now a teacher. You've got your own class 7 with all different kinds of students, and it's very, very interesting, and the story of course continues on. So anyway, now I've got that out of the way, let's open up this rather delightful box. Oh, let's put it here and we'll see what we've got in. Firstly, obviously we have the game. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, the extracurricular edition. That's the typical regular version that you will buy on the Switch for like £40 or whatever, wherever you get it from. Yep, includes 26 bonus cosmetic DLC items, 20-page mini art book, and animated lenticular card. And that's what you'll get, I believe, just in this nice little game package here. So let's see if I can get it opened and just show you. Right, there we go. Yep, so got a nice little game cartridge. Oh, and of course an advertisement for Trails in Cold Steel 4. That's finally been translated into English, comes out later this year on PS4. Pre-ordered that already, and comes out 2021 on the Switch. Haven't pre-ordered it yet, but you better believe I will be doing, and the special editions as well, because I can't help it. The lenticular card, there we go. Don't know how that comes across on camera at all. Not too sure, but yep, you got Ringwater and basically his class 7 there. Yep, very nice. And the little student campus, the directory, which is a little art book. Got something very similar with the PS3 version, I believe. There you go, Ringwater, Juna Crawford, one of his students, Kurt Vander. The Vander name is a well-known name throughout all the series. Yeah, and lots of others. So that's very nice indeed. So that's what you'll get if you just buy the regular version. Oh, there's also a different reversible cover as well. But I think I just prefer the regular one for me. Right, so that's that there. So what else do we get in this big special edition? Well, we get the steelbook for it, which 1 and 2 got absolutely fantastic steelbooks that come with it. I don't think the third one came with the steelbook on the PS4, which I was a bit disappointed with, because I'm not usually a fan of steelbooks, I don't see the point, but those ones are fantastic. I've shown them off on camera before, and this one, yeah, this lives up to the fantasticness of them. That is rather nice. There we go, we've got the Thors Military Academy logo there on it, and it's all embossed or whatever it's called. Yeah, very, very nice. That looks amazing. Back you've got Trails of Cold Steel 3 written there. Yeah, and then on the inside, just a nice little picture. Yeah, that is a very nice steelbook. Very, very nice. I'll put that back in here because, of course, everything's going to remain in the large box because, yeah, stuff. Right, let's hope I can keep everything together so I know how it goes back in. Right, is this just... yeah, that's just empty packaging. Right, get to the next part. We have the soundtrack. Trails of Cold Steel 2, Symphony of Class 7. There we go, and it's got 20 tracks. Let's see what's on it. I don't think they have my favourite tune from the game series, but it is in the game, I do believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, nice soundtrack. Soundtrack for these games are fantastic, so that's really nice to have. We got a bunch of postcards. Experience the history of Heimdall. That's the capital city. And if you play the game, you will notice some of the names of cities and locations and things are very familiar to you know, some history and lore and whatnot of our nice planet Earth. Now let's just open these up, see if I can get these out and put them back in again. There we go. Yep. So yep, there's that one. And yep, Thors Military Academy branch there. We've got Leaves. That's the sort of the main hub location where the military branch is located. We've got Ordis, the nice little seaside branch. Palm. Actually can't remember exactly where that comes into it. No, there's that many different locations it is hard to remember. Crossbell, that's another country at the time, but then gets annexed during the game. And there is actually a Crossbell arc, 2 games that take place during this game series. But they haven't been translated into English yet, so we don't know exactly what happened there. But things that do happen there have an impact on the game, so it'd be very nice if we got them in English. And lastly, Raquel. I know, crazy. And that's another little location, mainly famous for pubs and casinos, I believe. Right, let's see if I can just put these back into where they belong. Come on, you little get in. No, don't stick to the postcard. There we go. Lovely. So, nice pack of postcards. And, ooh, this is nice. Ooh. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3, Thors Branch Campus Dossier. There we go, and that's very nicely done. It's not, you know, one of those weird materials. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, so we've got the Erebonian Empire. That's where it's set, in Erebonia. Nice big map there. Of course we've got information. Reach Warzer, the main character you'll be playing as. Juna Crawford, one of his students, Kurt Vander again. Yeah, all the other people that's in here. Oh, Tita Russell. Some of you may remember if you played Trails in the Sky. She's in this game as well. Nice appearance from her. As well as some other people. See, we've got lots of information. We've got costume designs. Got the old Class 7. We've got the cool Panzer Soldats, the little robot machines that you can hop into and use during battle at times. Yep, got some more characters from the Trails in the Sky game. Lots and lots of people, lots of enemies. And yep, some nice locations there as well. This is a very, very nice art booky style thing. Oh, crikey, even more characters. Jesus, I always forget just how many different characters are in the game, and they're all very memorable. Yeah, lots of art. Oops, some of the enemies. Really like the enemies in the game as well. They've always usually got some cool designs. And yes, very nice. That is a very nicely put together little book. It's not just some cheapo, crappy art book. That's nice and solid. And lastly, this rather large item. This is not just empty packaging. I know what it is. Well, I should hopefully know what it is. I pre-ordered the bloody thing. There we go. Get it out. Yeah, it is a plush. There we go. I can never remember the name of it. It's like Mishi or Mushi or something. Musha. And basically it's sort of like the cute craze that goes around the Erebonian Empire at the time, and randomly shows up and plays a part in lots of little side quests and stories and things. Yeah, so that's a nice little plush to have. Almost a kind of mascot, I guess, kind of like the slime for Dragon Quest. But I just can never remember the sodding name of the bloody thing. Unfortunately, it will be left to suffocate within the bag, within the box, for all eternity. Goodbye. Yep, so, if this will shut properly, shut. There we go. Yeah, so that is the Thors Military Academy edition of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 for the Nintendo Switch. So you can always say, you know, is it worth the price that you pay? And well, it all sort of depends on you, really. I'm a monstrously massive fan of this game series, so for me, 100% worth it. This is fantastic. These boxes as well, by the way, they're basically kind of like chests in the game. Yeah, so I'm very happy with this. Looks fantastic. Everything inside is very, very nice quality, excellently well done, designed, drawn, everything. It is wonderful, and yep, I cannot wait now to play through the game a second time while I wait for Trails of Cold Steel 4 for the PS4 later this year, and then again the Switch version next year, which of course I will be pre-ordering, getting on release hopefully, and doing unboxing videos on those as well. So I'm bigcal, thanks for watching. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of Trails of Cold Steel 3 Special Edition, the Thors Academy Edition. I don't think it's just the Military Academy. I think it's just the Thors Academy Edition. Yeah, let me know what you think below. Let me know what you thought of the series in general. If you're going to play it, please do. Fantastic. Now, of course, there is a thing where the first two aren't on the Switch, but it's nothing to do, unfortunately, with NIS America, who I guess publish the game. I think it's Xseed that have the publishing rights for the first two, so it's up to them to port them over to the bloody Switch. Because, yeah, it's probably not the best thing to play the third game first. There is a bit in the game at the start, it will give you a history on everything, but it isn't enough. You are going to want to play the first two games, which unfortunately means either PC, PS3 or PS4. So you might as well just get them all on the PS4 probably, or the PC, which is up to you. But if you're a fan like me, you'll probably want the special edition on Switch as well anyway, just because it's awesome. The more people that buy these games, hopefully, the more chance of getting some of the older ones translated, like the Crossbell Arc. Hopefully we'll get the two Crossbell games in English at some point in time, so we can really finish off this incredible series of games. So, I'm bigcal, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.